If anybody has any issues, either switch off your video, although I do like to see you all, and then I will post the video link in the Internation's website. So some people have asked me that they like to practice a little bit more during the week. So that's why we're doing it. Well, one last time, welcome all. And so let's start with the usual. We're going to go on either easy pose here. Try and remember to have your hips at the same level of the knees. If you can bring your legs down, your knees down better. If you can go into the Japanese position, that's also cool. Oh, music off, I'm sorry. I've got so much stuff going on. Okay, let's go. So let's just close our eyes and for a minute or so, forget about all the technology out there, all the things, all the issues, all the thoughts that come to our mind, and we'll just, for 1 minute, be inside ourselves, find our breathing, relax our mind. And let's, if you wish, I invite you to send some positive energy or support, strength, love, especially to all those in the front line of this world problem or pandemic or issue, whatever you want to call it. We certainly have something in our hands, and there is a group of people who are really working for us while we're at home. Yeah, maybe have strength and find strength in their work. And be protected. Okay, thank you very much for that. Let's start. We're going to sort of slowly open our eyes and find this very strong seated position. And today I'd like to start doing some chest openings. Opening the chest is also a symbol of opening our lives. Yes, we're going to take our arms out, keeping the shoulders back, but arms out, and then we just very gently breathe in and open our arms, open our chest, open our life and our soul, and breathe out as we come back in. Well, really feel that chest opening. Breathe in. Hold, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold, open a little bit more, and breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Right hands down, left hand on the floor, and the right hand goes over our shoulder. We're just going to do a nice gentle bend, trying to have the shoulder in such a way that you can look with your eyes under your arms. You're not collapsing forward, but truly sideways. Oh, a nice gentle stretch, but strong. Breathe in, up to the center, both arms up. And the other side, right hand down, left hand over the head so that you can look under your arm to make sure that we're actually doing a sideways stretch. Breathe in, back to the center. And back to the left. Gently Put your weight on the left hand, but the right side should be stretching as you look under your arm. And back, breathe in. So I breathe out and then breathe in, and then to the other side one last time. Breathe in and back down. I will do a gentle twist in the same way. Left hand goes behind, right hand goes to our left knee, and then we just gently keeping our torso right, straight, and stretching up to the ceiling. Just a gentle twist. We're only beginning the class. Waking up the spine. Breathe in, arms up, stretch, and the other side. A very gentle twist to the right. Arms up again. And then down. Okay, we go on our knees now. But because we're going to do that lovely new pose, steer pose, we're going to do this, it's going to work on our knees. So we're going to do this cat-cow facing you on the side of the mat. I just want to show you, okay, we're going to be the normal tabletop, but we're going to cross our legs, yeah? We're going to have one leg cross with the other so that the knees, if I go this way so you can see me, so the knees are crossed and the legs are like 30 degrees. So from that position, we'll do our cat-cow, yeah? So we're gonna like breathe in and head up, tummy down. Breathe out. Take our chest and our back right up. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Stretching the whole back, making it more flexible. And breathe out. Back to the middle and swap the legs. However you find this easiest. So one knee should be behind the other, tucked in. Put your arms in the center between the two, well, in front of your hips. And we go again. So we breathe in, look up, tummy down. Then we breathe out. And just arch your back as much as you can. Breathe in. And breathe out, arch your back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel that back, every vertebra can stretch. All the gaps between, continue at your own pace. Yeah, making it more flexible. And then come back to neutral. Gently untangle your legs, all two of them. And then from there, we're going to do we're going to work a little bit of our knees. Now, this is quite, for most of us, it's quite difficult to make our knees flexible. So just be very gentle. If possible, if needed, use a block or use a book or something hard. Because what we're going to do is a cow pose, which is the same as we were. I'm going to do it facing the camera. So we're going to, again, interlock our knees one behind the other, and then just gently put the weight down. As I said, you need to, you can put a block behind you, and we're just going to sit on it and just feel, yeah, how far your knees can go. But then when you find a gentle position that doesn't hurt, there's no sharp pain, just all the tendons being pulled, which is good. Then we just find that position, we sit there. Take our back up, and put your hands on the knee. It's called cow face. I don't really know where they get it from. I guess from the front it can look a little bit like a cow face, but that's what it's called. And we just, as we sit and relax, we should be stretching our hips. We should be feeling some hips stretching, and the knees, of course. And we just count to 5 there. 2, 1, and then bringing the weight for hands down, weight forward, back on your all fours, swap the legs, however best. There are many techniques for swapping the legs, but I'm not going to show you any of them. Just find your best way to swap the legs. Again, we're going to come back, put a block on our butt to hold the weight. Or if you can just gently rest your hips down and let the knees have this really wonderful stretch. If you can get your sit bones on the ground, better. If not, we know it's a new position for most of us. Three. Feel those hip bones, how they're really just twisting open. 2. And 1. Okay, we come out of it. It's not really the hip bones, is it? It's the femurs against the hip bones. Right, now we're going to go to our first deer pose. We said that every week or every class we'll try something new. And this certainly is strange, but it's useful. I mean, although they're advanced or unknown poses, they're useful to do in small doses. So we're going to do something similar. Yeah, this is to do with knees and hips. So we're going to put our front leg 90 degrees, so it's going to be parallel to, well, the top of your mat, and the other leg is going to be at 90 degrees. And the right foot then is going to be also at 90 degrees, but face in the other direction of the mat. So some people call these a 90-90 because you've got two legs at 90 degrees. It's also called a deer pose, and that's what we're doing today. Now, most of us are going to be obviously tilted to the right. That's natural because we're in a very unnatural position for the hip. But nonetheless, we're going to do 3 variations. The first one is just trying to straighten your back, even though we do have this curve. We're going to try and straighten the back and bring this hip down a little bit. And we'll just hold that for 2 or 3 seconds. You just feel your hips being stretched and your back being lifted or your spine being straight. And then gently, if you're able to just tilt forward to your front leg, just as far as you can, using your hands to hold the weight. And that should really pull the lower side of the lower muscle here. I think that would be the hamstring, right deep inside, or very close to the hip. We'll count to 3. Tuck your tummy in as you go further down. And then we gently come back up. And the third variation is with a twist. So as we twist away from the right leg, so we twist to the left, this knee or this hip is going to rotate, but that's fine. Let the hip rotate. So we now have a straight line from the knee, hip to my shoulder. And then we do a gentle twist to the left. And again, we just let the weight down as we twist down towards the mat there. And just feel how your back and your hip and your shoulders to an extent are just being stretched in unusual ways, which gives new life to our body. Oh, I had a clack there. And then we lift up again. Whoa, there we go. Deer pose, one side. Release the legs, shake them a little bit. And then we're going to do the other side. So the front leg, I'm going to do it from the side now. I don't know if it helps more or not, but maybe you get another angle. So actually that doesn't make sense. Yeah, this side. So the right leg now is in front of you, 90 degrees. Sometimes this leg doesn't touch the ground. Again, you can use a block, but we're not going to do it for a long time, so it's not so critical. And the other leg is at 90, so we've got 90-90 or deer pose there. Again, we're going to tend to tilt to the right, so we just try and hold as high, as straight up as we can. Pull the neck up and the chest up and the back up. And that should have a strain on the right side and a compression in the left. And we hold that for a few seconds. Then we gently come forward again, feeling how, always using a hand to hold the weight and gently bring it down as we feel our right thigh really stretching the quads. We just count for 3 there. And then come up. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do this with the wall, am I? But just twist, or let the hip twist as you face your right side. Put your both hands down, and then just go down on the floor there, gently and slowly, as you feel your bones and your your joints. Super, okay, that's good. So we come back to the middle, release the feet. Okay, that was your deer pose, and we're not going to do it a second time because it's very slow. Right, we're going to go on to some work on the heels. I also mentioned we're going to try and really pull this Achilles tendon plus the whole heel. So we'll start that by going into our downward facing dog. Let me go this way so I've got the mic facing the computer. So we're going to our downward dog, and let's take a moment. You can start with your knees bent in the first one of the day, but what is important is that your hands, your shoulder, and your butt are in a straight line, and you're actually taking your sacrum or your butt up to the ceiling. Yeah, you're trying to rotate the butt up, so we should be in a straight line. Hands, shoulder, and the bum. And then from there, once you're in that comfortable position, either with knees bent, we can start straightening one and bending the other. So we're actually stretching the heels now, the calves. I'm kneading some bread or making some wine in the old fashion, squishing the grapes. And every time you go slightly deeper, where your heel closer and closer to the ground. And then we just go on the right one and hold the right one. Go on the left and hold the left. And then put your knees down, and we'll have a little break of our arms and our wrists. Okay, we're going to do that. Once we've rested our hands, we're going to do that again. And just have the weight on one heel only, and we'll hold that for 5 or 7 seconds. If it's too much, again, you can just share the weight between both legs. So we'll go back down. Remember these elephant hands, we're going to plant them and try and have the weight shared by wrists, knuckles, and fingers. Take that downward facing dog again. And when you're comfortable, we take the right foot right down as far as we can, and we'll lift the other one and just tuck it behind. Feel that calf really stretching all the way here. Should have a nice stretching sensation. And then breathe. Every time you breathe out, you can go a little millimeter more. Legs should be straight whenever possible. Hips should be up. Again, remember trying to take that coccyx or that sacrum up to the ceiling, and then we swap legs. So we're going to put the left foot down, first stretch it, sharing the weight, and then when you got all the weight on it, take the right foot up and just let all the weight go on one foot whenever possible. And then both feet down, knees down, and we have another little shake of the arms. Really, it's funny, the arms are the ones that suffer most Good. Okay, last time we talked that we're going to try and stick to the stand up, and we're going to go on to our flow, our sun salutation. We're going to now do the same sun salutation every time. Sounds terribly boring, but it's good. You get to learn the flow, and then eventually we can just do it without having to listen to the instructions. Yeah, but it's actually just 4 or 5 poses repeated. So let's remember before we start where our hips are, where our shoulders are, what our chest is doing, what our glutes are doing, and what our core are doing. These 3 parts just make you stand in a very nice, proud position. And obviously, ding, the head is up. And then from there, we breathe in and bend our knees, and we go straight into the chair pose. This is the first position. And we breathe out as we swan dive down, touching our heels, our feet or the floor if you can. Breathe in, and we half forward bend with the torso parallel to the ground. And as we breathe out, we take our right foot back and our left foot back, so we are on plank. We'll do nice and slowly the first time. Let's have a nice solid plank. We're here in a plank now, not downward dog. Then from plank, we're going to breathe out, and you can either use your knees to help you down, or you can do full arms down to chin, and then we breathe in, roll the shoulders, roll the shoulders, roll the shoulders, roll the shoulders. And we're going to this lovely cobra, taking our neck up as the in-breath. Then we breathe out, tuck our toes in, and in your own time, we come up to dog. We breathe out there, super. The next in-breath, we take our right hand. You can help your foot, our right foot, between the hands. And then when you find the balance there, we drop the left foot down to do a correct warrior 1 with our arms up, or you can keep the back toe lifted. It really is easier, but we're all at a different stage of our yoga. So we can have it with our heel up or with our heel down, which means the hip is going to be more open. And then we breathe out, hands down, and we go back to plank. We're in plank. Either knees down or arms straight down, chin down, and roll the shoulders and breathe in, roll the shoulders, breathe in. So our shoulders are far away from our ears as possible. And tuck our toes and breathe out. Breathe in, left foot forward. We can help it with our hands. And when you find your balance, warrior 1. We breathe. Breathe out, hands down, left foot back to plank, and another vinyasa. So that means either knees down or our arms straight down, chin to the ground, roll our shoulders, and we get into this lovely cobra with our neck up. And then tuck our toes, breathe out, downward dog. And we take a couple of breaths here to rest and to check that your downward dog is correct. And on the third breath, we walk or jump forward to a half fold. Breathe out, full fold. Breathe in, chair pose. And breathe out, hands to the chest. Okay, let's take a moment there to gather ourselves. Yeah, coming back to the body, to our breath. Slow down our heart rate. And we'll repeat it. We'll go slightly at a different tempo, but hopefully you know it a little bit better now, or we're learning it as we go along. So we're at the top of the mat. Just find a moment to straighten your whole body, straighten your head, and breathe in, arms up, knees down. Breathe out, full fold. Breathe in, half fold. Breathe out, both legs back. And then next, breathe down. We're going to go chin down. And then on the in-breath, this lovely cobra. Breathe out, the downward dog. Breathe in, right foot forward. And a warrior one. The next out breath, hands down. Plank. Breathe out, chin to floor. And roll the shoulders on the in-breath. So we have a cobra. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, left foot forward. And warrior one. Breathe out, hands down, back to plank. Breathe out, and we do the lovely cobra on the way up. And breathe out, downward dog. Count to 3 here. And then from there we walk forward, or we do a little leap between our hands. Half fold. Breathe out, full fold. Breathe in, chair pose. And breathe out, hands to chest. Okay, we're learning that slowly, right? But it's not easy. So let's just go straight to the ground there, knees down. And let's just have a little baby pose, child pose. You can open your knees. And with your knees open, and then just let the chest or the chin or the forehead rest against the ground. Okay, coming back to your breath, we'll lift up, and we're going to do the thread the needle. I think most of you have done it with me, but let me show you, because you're going to be facing down, you're not going to be able to see a camera. It's very common practice. So we're going to actually, from here, from the four-legged pose, for the chair pose, we're going to go to one side, breathing in, and then we do this a few times, and then we're going to come in to threading the needle is when you put your hand under the other hand until the shoulder is touching the floor, and then we just rest shoulder and face. And that has a really lovely twist all the way from here to the shoulder to the neck, and we just hold it. Again, just be gentle. You can put a cushion on your chest if it's too deep. Just do what's really good for you. So we go on all fours, and we just breathe in and take our arm. We can relax the left foot while we do this, so that we can actually pull the foot back as we open the chest to the right. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Take the hand and the shoulder and the side of the face down against the ground. And as I said, oh, don't collapse, Victoria. I'm actually watching. No, you say I'm actually watching this time, because this is very easy to get wrong. You can put your foot down, Regina. There's no need to hold it out. Just relax as you put the weight gently on your shoulder, and your whole back should be stretching. That's it. Yeah, Victoria, that's it. And just now gently relax the back so the weight starts melting down to the floor. Yeah, just you're fine. You're fine. Okay, then we come back up on the all fours, table pose. And then relaxing the left leg. I mean by relaxing, you don't have to hold on the ground. Lift your left arm up, breathing, looking to the left. And then just very slowly thread the needle. Take the left hand under between or under your right hand, and your left shoulder goes on the ground. Your face, the left side of your face. And the important thing here is, as you relax your back, like Marion, that's good. Relax the back so I can see the curve. The back is relaxing and it's not tense, and it's doing that gentle rotation. That looks excellent. Okay, slowly come back again, and then I'll do this one, the next one with you, because I also want to do it. It's very good. So we just relax the left, loosen the left leg without actually lifting it. So we can actually do this very deep opening with the right, and then we thread the needle, left hand and the right hand and the left hand, and we put our shoulder outside of the face, and then we relax our butt, our back. You should feel our back is twisting, our shoulder is taking a deep stretch. Gently come up, push it on the left hand, weight on both hands, open the left arm up the chest, and then roll that hand under the right hand until your left shoulder is on the ground, your face is on the ground, and you're just relaxing into it. And then we gently come back up, and we go weight on our heel. I've got another one there, but it's a little bit difficult to explain, but I will do it. If it doesn't, I'll only do it once. It's the opposite position, yeah? I don't know whether you can see me. I'll do it sideways. So we're going to lie on our front, just watch, and we're going to put our right arm 45 degrees. So we're going to now open the shoulder in the opposite direction. Right arm 45 degrees. I hope you can all see it. And then we're going to take the weight to that shoulder while we use this knee and this arm to just roll the body onto the shoulder very gently. Can you all see that? Is it semi-clear? Let's do it again on the left side, and I will guide you. So we're going to do it on our tummy, left arm at 45 degrees. I'm going to roll towards that arm by using our right hand to push and your left and your right knee to rotate the body. So we're actually just putting strain on that left shoulder, and we're stretching in the opposite direction. Very gently. This is not a natural movement for the shoulder, but it's good to take it to the limit. The arm should be at 45 degrees, and we'll get a nice gentle stretch the front of the shoulder. And then we'll release there. Put the other arm at 45 degrees, right arm at 45 degrees. Then we use the left hand to push our body towards that arm, and our left knee to rotate the body. You have to have the rotation, and just put the strain on the right shoulder. Okay, then we come back down and we sit on Salutation position. Okay, what time is it? We don't have. Okay, let's. How many people have got a block or something to use as a prop? How many hands up? Yes, a book, big book, block. Okay. We'll do that one very quickly. So if you have a block or a book or some sort of utensil, if not, then you can do it without. But just to show you how good these props are, we're going to put in the middle of the mat. If you don't have it, don't use it. You just put your foot down. You're going to put the left foot. Let me do it this way. You're going to put the left foot on the side, and the right foot is actually going to be on top of the block. Now, guess what this is going to do? It's going to really stretch your calf as we go down. Initially, you can bend the knees a little bit just to give it, to not strain too much. But if you see from the side, you see that one foot is actually on the block, And then we're going down and stretching this calf gently, forward fold. If you can stretch both knees, and you will feel a very deep stretch here on this calf here. And we breathe. One last time. And then we come slowly back up. Oops, that's good. And then we do the other foot. So the left foot is flat, the right foot is on the prop, or flat down if you don't have one. And again, we're going to like fold forward. Bend your knee if you need to. If you can't keep it straight as you go down, and really stretch that right calf, breathing into it. Same time, you can be checking your tummies in, your shoulders are relaxed, your gaze is relaxed. And we do one more count. And release by coming back up and loosening the knees. Okay, I will do that one only one time, but you can do that anytime at home if you want to get more flexibility. Right, let's do our very popular squats. We're going to go down. We can actually put our hands on our hips to help us. We're going to go down a squat. Now, when we get to the squat, what we try and do is not, just collapse as if we're having a poo in the woods. We're actually going to like take our chest up and hold upright. Although we're squatting, we've got our backs completely straight. And then we can actually put our hands there and help with your hands if you want to, open the hips a little bit further. But our back is straight, and we hold this for a few seconds. And then we're going to count to 7 as we go up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Again, hold proud. For those who want a challenge, heels up on your toes. Again, holding our back straight. 3, 2, 1, and the heels down. Super. Let's go up to the attic again. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you know what we're going to do now? Close feet a little bit. Maybe Anna can stay with the wide open legs, open feet. So we're going to close a little bit. It's going to be more strain. It's going to be more difficult, and some of us are not going to make it. Let's go back down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, this is not comfortable now. And then we hold there. Give it the back straight, and then 1, 2, 3. Heels up, and hold all the weight on your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, and one last count up to the attic. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's open up again, because now we're going to try the crow pose, which is an advanced pose, but it's fun for all of us to be trying advanced poses. So 7, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, only for those who feel like a challenge, you can put your hands down. Try and engage your knee to your upper arm, the upper arm there, and then just slowly take the weight a little bit, every time a little bit more. Go on your toes, weight on the hands, and then if you're able to, you can just take the weight off the ground on the hands and count to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that should be fun. Should be fun when we can do it and fun when we can't. Okay, let's go from there to, we're going to come up, normal position, and shake our legs. Okay, that crow you can try again. I mean, I did fall on my head a few times. It's good to put a cushion in front in case you just collapse because all the weight is on your arms, okay? Okay, so let's open our legs now. Let's do a little bit more hip work here. So we're gonna have the feet at, 45 degrees, the back as straight as possible. Oops, the back as straight as possible. I mean, as in tucking the hippie. And then from there, having the weight on the hands, we can actually now really put the weight on the hands. I'm gonna just, swing side to side. Obviously, it's gonna be loosening up and opening up the hips. You can even use your hands to move your hips more open. And then as you go deeper, we start lifting the toes on the opposite side of our weight and going further down, further down, further down. Oops. You can start using your hands to hold the weight. And when you get to one side, just hold it there. This is also going to be obviously stretching your calf here. I personally cannot put all the weight down without holding my hand, but you can do what you can. And then we just flip to the other side, again with a full right foot, or the foot that is on the, we're taking the weight fully down. One more time on the other side. And last time. We go back to the middle. And now with those hips very wide open, I'm going to take all the weight on our knees, straighten the back, and then we're just going to twist to one side, holding the right hand straight, and the left one is loose, is free to do what it needs to do. But with the right hand straight, we just twist our body, so we get a stretch and a twist of our spine. Release that side. Straight left hand. Your legs should both be symmetrical, slightly bent, and then with the left hand on the left knee, holding the arm straight. This one can actually relax as we actually rotate our torso to the right. Back to the middle. We'll do the other side again. We're rotating, remember, we're not bending towards the leg, we're rotating the back. Or twisting, I should say. And that's the other side. Good, back to the middle, slowly come back up. Close your legs a little bit until they're comfortable. And ta-da, arms out. Now see if you can have the arms totally parallel to the wall. And if possible, the legs as well, although that's very few can do that. So we're now just opening our chest, try and take the tummy in, which will naturally try to come forward. And we just hold this position. And we release everything, coming to the middle. Loosen the legs. Go back to open legs. And we're going to do just a forward fold, open leg, forward fold. So now we can have our feet parallel to the edges of the mat, back straight. And we're going to just lower to halfway down so that our torso is parallel to the ground. This is to straighten the back before we collapse. We don't want to like roll like a little snail shell. We're going to open the back, straighten the back, try and pull your leg towards the camera or the computer. And then we roll down, but still looking down. And we roll, or fold, I should say, fold our back so that our face is as close to the ground as possible. At this point, we're very nice and warm, so we can open our legs to the limit. So you're stretching your groins. Feel that stretch. relax. Try and send sort of relaxation vibes to your groins, and you can actually do a little gentle rock back and forward, and you can feel those groins opening. Ooh. And then from there, we just bring our legs closer until they're comfortable, maybe at 70%, 80% of the full width. And then we're going to put, still with that, now, yeah, we're going to come to a parallel to the ground position. So our torso is parallel to the ground. And then we're going to put our right hand right in front of our face and gently twist our torso round and take our left arm to the left. So this is a twist. We count to 3, 2, 1, and then gently unwind yourself. Left hand right in front of your face, and then gently twist to the right and open the chest up to the right. Count to 3, 2, 1, and then unwind. We'll do the other side in your own time. Breathe in and open. And other side, left hand down. Breathe in and open to the right. Both hands down. Slowly bring our legs together, hands on hips, and just bend back up. Whoa. Release, loosen up. Okay. Continuing on the theme of calves, we're going to go down onto a lunge pose, so we'll just go straight into it. From right foot forward, left knee down, and then let's just first straighten fully up, take the arms up, and then, well, actually, let's unfold the back foot so that we can take some weight on it. And then from there, just bend back to a nice, gentle reverse bend. And then back forward. Go to the other side. This is just a counter pose to the one we did just now. So left foot forward, right knee down. Take that back. Lift your chest, lift your back, lift your arms, look forward. Keep the neck as a continuation of the back. And then just a gentle twist. A bend, back bend. And then forward. Swap the knees or the legs. So our right foot is forward. And then we're going to now lift the weight on the back leg. And we're going to straighten both legs there. So we've got like a triangle. Now in this case, I'm going to ask everybody to go tummy to the thigh. And now you can take it obviously to the middle there, yeah? So for the rest of us, we're going to go from the both knees straight there. We're going to like go towards the knee, but you need to tuck your tummy in so that you can actually put your chest on your knee and your hands on your foot. Let's everybody do that. Consciously draw your core, your tummy or your core in so that you can actually put your chest right on the right side. Let's see you do it. I'm watching. That's it. And then just flop, just roll onto that right side. And then come back up to a natural form. And you know what? We're going to actually lift the right foot, or you cannot see it. Lift the right foot. And we're going to do the same, obviously putting a big strain or a big stretch on the calf. And then we're gonna, like, once again, take the tummy in, roll over the right thigh, hold your foot or your shin, and just feel that nice strain or stretch on your right calf as you lift your right toes up. And then release the foot down, take the weight up. We're gonna roll to the other side. So right foot is at 45 or 30 degrees, left foot is straight. We're gonna take our whole torso facing the front, take our tummy in, and then we roll onto our left thigh forward, and then hold onto your shin, onto your heel, onto your ankle, onto your foot, and relax. Come back up, lift the left toes up, and then we'll do it again. Weight down onto our left thigh with the left toes up. We should really stretch your left calf. And foot down, torso up. Oh, come back to the middle. And let's start winding down. And to do that, we'll do, yeah, I had a really cool position prepared for you, but I don't think we're going to do it. Remind me next time to do the frog pose. Instead, go on our backs and we'll start winding down. I don't want to finish too late because I'm usually very Spanish-like. I finish 10 minutes late, which is not good. So instead, we're going to go straight down. Oh, now, okay, you go on our backs and you watch me because I'm going to do it facing the camera. You know what? I'm going to move this camera down. I'm not going to stand up anymore. Oh, hello, who's that talking? So this is one I learned this week. So we're just going to do a twist, but it's a nice one. So we do the figure of 4, and then we're going to like roll down in the direction of the lifted foot, and then continue until we put up both hands down, and we're actually in this very twisted position. Let me check again. That's actually the wrong side. We roll onto the knee that's up, and then we actually find this twisted position, which will do a nice gentle twist to our back. So lie on your back, feet tucked to your heels, to your butt. Put the left foot on the right knee, and then just relax everything. Now don't look at the camera. Relax your shoulders, head down, and then just roll towards the knee that's up. Roll, continue rolling until you actually turn your body around and you're facing the ground on the other side. And you can feel that nice twist to your whole torso. Hold that for a few breaths. And then we gently roll back to the middle, swap the legs. So now we're going to have our left foot on the left knee, figure of 4. And then we're going to roll to the right or roll towards the knee that's up. And continue rolling until we actually turn our top part of the body up and we face the ground and just relax there. And then we gently come back round. We do a happy baby, 1 foot first, so the left foot is straight, the right foot we're holding with our right hand, and try and relax the shoulders, the head, the neck, The left foot should be straight, touching the ground wherever possible. And we'll bring in the knee right close to our right shoulder. So basically to relax the back as much as possible at the same time as we create this tension on the right hip. Then we swap the legs. So our right foot is going to go all the way down. Our left foot is up. We're holding it. We're going to relax our back, all against the ground, shoulders against the ground. I'm actually having to twist my head, but you stay down, just lying on the ground. I'm taking that left knee close to close to the ground. And the final one is holding both legs, both feet, and just see if you could put your shoulders on the ground, your neck on the ground, and your lumbar region on the ground. Just hold back on the ground while you hold the feet up. Happy baby pose. And then gently release that. Lie down. Get your blanket. We're going to do a Savasana, nice guided relaxation. Now, this point is nearly 12 o'clock. If anybody needs to go to take that urgent walk in the park, now, if anybody needs to go, please do so. The rest of us, we can stay here, lie down. Let's just have 5 minutes of deep meditation or relaxation and concentration. This time I'm not going to put the music on because I have been given feedback, which is very useful, that the music didn't really sound that good through this system I have here. We still haven't received the new microphone, so when that one comes, we will test it. So you have to play your music inside yourselves. So you're lying down on your back. You got a blanket on if need be. You got your something warm. You got your socks. Maybe you're lying down. You're closing your eyes. You can put your own music actually. Maybe not now because you have to get up. And next time I'll remind you to have your own music ready. And we're going to spend a few minutes with this. So let's try and go deep in ourselves. So let's just start by breathing, feeling the whole body is flat on the ground. Just check a quick scan through the body, see if there are any tense places. Check the shoulders, for example. Check the hips, so they're just really melting against the ground. Your neck, just check the neck. And of course, check your face. Let that gentle smile flow in. And then we'll now just guide our attention to each part of the body I mentioned, like the left foot. And then let's just make sure we're not imagining or visualizing or doing anything of the sort. Of this exercise is about feeling, guiding our attention, our awareness to that part of the body, so we can feel our left foot. And it's relaxed. You can even focus, home in on each toe on the left foot and the sole. It's a very powerful tool, the attention. We can feel our heel on the whole left foot. And then we gently move up to the left ankle, also relaxing it. And the left lower leg, especially that calf that we've stretched so much today, is now able to let go, release, and relax. Moving up to the left knee, relaxing the left knee. the left thigh, those large quadriceps and hamstrings that do so much work, all the heavy lifting can now just relax. And then we shift to our right foot. Again, you can check your toes, even your toenails, you can feel if you really want to. Sole of the right foot, the heel, the upper part. So over 20 bones in that part of the body. Relax the right ankle. The right lower leg. Again, those calf muscles we stretch so much. Then the right knee. The right thighs. To those large muscles, front and back, can now just relax. Then we move to our hips. They should have a firm feel of the ground. They're taking some of the weight. Your hip bones against the ground, the whole hips. Done a lot of stretching today around them, I guess, and they're relaxed. Again, hundreds of little muscles and tendons and ligaments in there. We're just going to relax everything. And at this stage, you can do some incorporation where we're going to actually expand this awareness to just get aware of the whole of the left leg. So from the hip, we're moving to the upper knee, lower ankle, and left foot. We can feel that as one unit. Relax and heavy against the ground. And then we expand to the right leg, to the upper knee, lower ankle, and right foot. All as one unit. And then we can even become aware of both legs and the hips. So from below our hips, we have this feeling of relaxation and awareness. And we move up slowly to our abdomen. All the organs are doing the work, but we are relaxed. There's a feeling of relaxation around our abdomen. Our ribs, our lungs, our heart, everybody doing their work, but we're relaxed. Shift attention to our dorsals, the side of our body. Again, lots of little intercostal muscles all relaxing. Moving to the upper back, the middle back, and the lower back. It's all relaxed against the ground. Shift attention to our shoulders, relaxing our shoulders. Moving to the right upper arm, relax the right upper arm. The right elbow, the right lower arm, the right wrist, and the right hand. And then you can scan up and down the right arm, checking and relaxing every point. Going to the left upper arm, the left elbow, the left lower arm, the left wrist, and the left hand. Again, scanning the whole left arm for any points of tension, and we relax and release. Now incorporate both arms, left and right arm. We can feel them relax and heavy against the ground. Going up to the shoulders, relax the shoulders. Go up to our neck, the back of the neck, the throat, the back of the head, holding the weight against the ground. But relax. You can feel the scalp all the way up to our forehead is relaxed. Our forehead, our eyes, our nose, our mouth, inside and outside the lips are relaxed. Feel your cheeks, your jaw, the ears, all relaxed. Then incorporate our whole face. You can feel our whole face. It's relaxed. Expanding to our whole head. It's relaxed. Going to our neck. So now expanding this awareness, we have the head, feel our neck, our shoulders, our two arms, our whole torso, our hips, and our legs are all relaxed. And then as we go deeper into ourselves, quieting the mind, I invite you to spend some time here with yourselves, investigating, searching, or just simply feeling. Just feel that state of oneness. No thoughts, no emotions, no feelings. Just being there for the next 3 minutes. In yourself, with yourself, by yourself.